Welcome back, guys. Thank you for tuning in. This is Smooth Boy Gaming. We're back for an exciting video today. But we do got the boys in the building. Please say what's up, boys. Please say what's up.
Yo, yo,
What's
it's
going on?
Delmar.
Don Sean.
Building. Focus the boys. Awesome trio. But today we do got Dragon Ball Sparking Zero announcement trailer. We'll be dissecting, discussing pretty much anything we can about the video, just pretty much going into the most exciting aspects of what's going into Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. My first thoughts is I'm very excited, very looking forward to it. It's been a very long time coming, so I'm hoping that after this trailer they drop a lot more news and information when it comes to this joint. Because this is something we've been waiting for a long time. What's your thoughts on it? Let me know.
Man, I think this joint gonna be crazy. It's like the true successor to Budokai, Been waiting for that since PS2 for real. So it's gonna be a big moment. I think it'll be better than I didn't play the album. Xenoverse? I didn't play it like that. Never had the system, so I was just like, but it was cool when I played it, but it was nothing like the OG. So I'm happy that they're bringing it back, improving the graphics. Probably adding so many characters. That would be crazy.
Uh, I'm kind of excited for it.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
Tenkaichi 3. I'm not really looking forward to that because that game is trash. I'm gonna just be honest, bro. I don't like the controls,
Crazy.
bro.
Crazy.
I'm capping. It's not trash, but I didn't come up on that. You know what I'm saying? My game was Budokai 2. That's where it started and ended for me. Like I played some of Budokai 3, but then when it got into the Tenkaichi series, I wasn't even really playing it like that. And then Raging Blast came out, and that was my game until Xenoverse and Fighters. But Budokai 2 is like been the Dragon Ball game for me. So playing the Tenkaichi series is kind of like a different feel. Some of the controls, I could do without, but that's y'all bread and butter. So you know what I'm saying. That's y'all more excited about it than me. But it's a Dragon Ball game, so I'm a player regardless, whether I win or lose. It's a Dragon Ball game. Got to play it.
I am the one, the way your son don't need a gun to.
I mean, look, from what I've seen, some of the graphics, it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it has that feel like the Xenoverse gameplay, where it's like, was it like the arena fighter, where you're like, you can fly around and you have that space. You know what I mean? So it doesn't feel like you're like all bunched up, but
Yeah.
we'll have to see.
I like that from JJK.
Yeah, yep. So we'll have to see how it is.
Okay. Well, get ready to tap in. Let's get this trailer going.
Do it. Just do it.
This year, but we can look into it as much as we possibly can. And take from it. I do want to start here. I do want to start like right here, actually. Because look at these graphics, bro.
Oh, it looks just like the anime. They're like real life anime.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? The terrain,
It looks like
detail.
it looks like if you take Rage and Blast and you just enhance the graphics.
I do feel there's a big Raging Blast, Gaichi plus, a good merger here of the two.
I feel like
Um,
those are the most prolific games in the series. I mean, people say the Rage and Blast series was trash, but if you look at it for like the combat aspect and the graphics, it wasn't that bad. Maybe the story mode is kind of lackluster, but it's a Dragon Ball game. Like you've done it so many times, you know what I'm saying? But like the gameplay and the graphics and the environment was just it's like top tier, bro. I'm
A
thinking
lot
that
of the gameplay was pretty stiff, bro.
yeah. I mean, they could give you the Buddha Cat 3. They could go back to that. That was a top tier game back then for people.
Budokai? No, that's outdated too.
Hmm.
I mean, Tenkaichi 3 is outdated. We got Xenoverse 2 now. With
I'm
that
just
being
saying.
said, though, do you think we're going to get a Xenoverse 3 now that we're getting this
Uh, Soon or just at overall in general?
in general?
I can see it happening, especially with them doing like the gap between Tenkaichi 3 and Sparking Zero. But next time we might get the next universe, it might not be Xenoverse 3.
They just call it something else.
Because they could. They like the rebirth, you know. So whole new name. I'm gonna be against it either. I love Xenoverse.
Now,
When's the last Xenoverse coming?
it was like
We was
2018,
in
right?
high school.
For
We
two?
was in high school. Damn, man.
2015, 2016, something like that.
Oh, yeah, it's been a while.
Wow, wow. They just been updating it. And to this day.
To this day. To this day.
I did want to take note of that. This right here is more than one explosion of the surface. Usually you get like maybe one of the action that you're doing. But if we go back a little bit, you can see like the characters just flopping through the pillars, rock pillars. Bow, bow, bow. Some destruction.
You think there's actual gameplay or just a cutscene?
This is all actual gameplay, bro. This is in-game action, bro.
But
This is
this might be the
Unreal
thing. Like,
Engine. Huh?
this might be like what you see when you do when you start the fighters match and they both just come in and clash. That might be what that is.
It's too smooth. This could be real gameplay though.
Yeah, I think this is it.
Tremble before my power! I'll show you the horrors of hell. Now perish alone with
People still calling people like
He's black now.
crazy.
He's black now. Ooh, bro. Sparking Zero.
You saw that, bro?
No, I'm hungry. Did you add it to your wish list, bro?
Yeah, I added it. Wanna go back?
Is it what?
Let me see something. I'm gonna go to the
Go ahead.
characters.
I think that's a big question, actually. Are we getting every character from Tenkaichi 3 into this one?
I don't know. That'd be dope.
It would make sense, though. Because, you know, back in the day, PS2 didn't just have random DLCs going on. In the old game, they had everybody. You just had to unlock the story or some other means of, like, purchase.
That's the thing about today. They might drop it as a DLC.
But they can pull that off for, like, characters who are more new today, like super characters. I can see super characters being DLC before characters that we already had in previous games being DLC.
You see that?
Mm. Could go either way.
It could. It could.
You pointing at the screen?
Yeah, you peep this. Your
Who
super
that
characters.
is.
Bergamo?
Yeah. You think they're gonna
Yes,
have?
sir.
You think they're gonna have all three? Do you think
That's
they're gonna
good.
have some of
Oh,
the
they got this.
some of the tournament of power characters in it?
Yeah.
If you're gonna
I
add
think
him,
I think we can like
but I'm saying if you add him, then you gotta add some of the more popular characters in that. I don't want to see them be DLC.
That would be sad.
Yeah, I mean it's like what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Just
the
put them
point?
just put them base game. Just put
Definitely.
them base game. I don't know.
You know, Bandai, money grabs.
Yeah, they love their money grabs, bro.
Don't you want it? Don't you want it? Don't you want it? Don't you want it? Don't you?
But I mean, this is something. I mean, this is a good thing because we got who did we get for Xenoverse 2? We got like Brienne and all of those characters. If they wasn't
Mhm.
Jiren and the Pride Troopers, they ain't matter. But
Yeah.
this is a character that I kind of wanted to see in the game when they introduced them in the anime. Cause I
Okay.
feel like we should have got DLC for these characters, but I guess they just never went that route. So seeing them in this game is kind of like you can make the starting roster pretty big. You know what I'm saying, and not give us no BS characters for DLC. I would
You gonna
actually
play a spirit combo?
I tried out. I tried out because I think the one thing about it is when playing a Dragon Ball game, if you're not like randomizing, you kind of stick to what you know. You know what I mean? And then sometimes it could get a little stale because it's like, all right, I know this character. I play this character in every game. You know what I'm saying? No matter what game it is, no matter how much they change up the combat, the characters' moves are pretty much the same. You know what I'm saying? So with characters like this, it kind of adds a freshness to it already because it's like, wow, we've never had this character before, and there's plenty of characters in the series that they can add that are just as fresh as this that we've never had, that they have to create move sets for that become more unique to the dynamic of the game. It just gives you something extra. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I'm about to come up there and get my money back, fool, because it ain't no
Uh,
reason. Bro got on the
I
45th
know exactly what you
martial arts
mean.
tournament gi as DLC.
Greatness, bro.
Those graphics are insane.
15 plus years, bro. This is the
Since
last
since
game.
Tenkaichi 3.
Yeah,
And y'all been desperate. It was like they
desperate,
y'all
bro.
was desperate and they was hungry.
Bro, I heard Raging Blast 2. I'm just like, I'm not really feeling Raging Blast. And they dropped the Ultimate Tenkaichi. I'm thinking this is a Tenkaichi spinoff or something, but no, it's an experiment. It's a waste of time. And I'm just like, it's not even a fighting game. It's a turn-based type of joint, bro.
What
And then, they
Ultimate
dropped
Tenkaichi?
Xenoverse, they dropped Pirates. Yeah,
Yeah, biggest disappointment of my life.
very disappointing. I feel like they use a lot of Raging Blast in there too.
The
I feel like
graphics,
they
yeah,
use a lot of the models. Raging
yeah,
Blast 2, that's its Ultimate Tenkaichi.
yeah. I can see that. I mean, but they with that game they took a lot because they did the. I think Budokai 3 was like the first game where they let you like fly around the map and stuff like that. And in Ultimate Tenkaichi, you could do that. And then they let you create a character, and that in itself kind of drew you in. The graphics, the character creation, and it seemed to be like open world. But then you get in the game and you start fighting and you playing rock paper scissors after every three punches, and it's like, all right, bro, you can't do it no more.
That's after two or three of those, you pretty much already won the match.
Yeah,
But no, we waited a very long time. We're about to get our comeuppance. It'll be worth it for sure. Right. Um, I want to close out. Y'all got any final thoughts? Might as well end it here.
Um,
Give it to me! Give it to me! Give it to me! Give it to me! Just give it! Damn!
definitely tapped into it. But I do need to see more of it to like judge, because they could sell you from this trailer right here, and then you get the game and it'd be like, well, what is this? You know what I'm saying? Because this is, like you said, about 15 years, so this may not play like the Tenkaichi that you was playing 15 years ago. You know what
Oh
I'm
no,
saying?
no, no, no. And I don't expect it to at all. I really don't. It's been way too long, and Tigaichi's kind of it's really outdated. That was two, three, four consoles ago, something like that.
Mm.
So at this point, we need a whole rendition, whole new gameplay set. If we do so happen to get our beam clashes back that we so desperately need back,
They're gonna bring
Controllers
it
are
back.
broken, bro.
They're gonna change it.
it can't be the analog technique that they use in the previous games. It got to be something else that not as damaging to controllers as it used to be. Because it's just like
Ain't
I
no
need
way.
something a lot more
Ain't no way.
more trying.
I don't think there's a way you could do that, because I mean
Mm.
you probably end up like mashing the buttons, but that's probably the same thing. I really don't think
If
there's
it's
a
not
way
going to
to
take my
emulate that.
analog stick off, I'm fine with that.
Would they use a touchpad? Which
Whoa,
would be vicious.
whoa. That will not
Yeah,
hurt
but
my controller at all,
then
my hand at all.
controllers flying out hands. And
Nah, bro. You gotta be sweaty if you do that.
that's what's gonna happen though. Their hands gonna start getting sweaty, and they just gonna be rubbing the touchpad. That don't gonna fly right at the TV.
They don't need a console. They don't.
I think if anything, make it like the left stick at least. I mean the right stick,
Oh,
instead
they
of
can
like
use the
the
triggers. Like on PS5, like the adaptive triggers. That'd be console.
I don't know that.
I don't know how
It
fast you
kinda-
could like. Some people can't press them jumps that fast.
Mm.
If you
Damn,
can't, you
that wraps up another episode of Smooth Boy Gaming. We did have the Monster Trio in the building with us today. Again, we are looking forward to the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, game to be released eventually. We will be playing that, so please stay tuned. Thank you guys. You guys have a good night. Peace.
Peace out, y'all.
peace.